We have breaking news. Reed Corp heir Declan Reed was in a car crash. He died after falling off a cliff.
Declan Reed is dead.
How did my dad react?
I heard tomorrow, the Reeds and the Shaw's wedding. The groom has been switched to you.
They always dump the things they don't want on me. Doesn't matter. The thing I asked you to do, how is it going?
The word is already out. They acted overnight to change the bride to the eldest Miss Shaw.
Once today's act is over, everything you owe me, it's time to pay it back.
Faye, you're getting married tomorrow, whether you like it or not.
But Madison is the one marrying the Reeds, not me. Why me?
Shut up. Madison was supposed to marry Declan, not that sickly Zane from the rumors. Besides, our Madison is highborn. She shouldn't have to suffer like this.
Right. Madison is highborn. Then what about me? I'm just a stray weed nobody wants. Can you just treat me like trash?
You dare talk back to me. I'm your mother.
My mother died long ago.
You!
Sister, you're getting married tomorrow. Where are you going?
Madison, what do you want?
Don't be nervous, my dear sister. As for me, I just want to give you a wedding gift.
Take her away and clean her up.
What are you doing? I'm not going. I'm not going. Let me go.
Mom, if she and that loser from the Reeds team up against us, what then?
Don't worry. Zane is just a useless figurehead in the Reeds. She won't be able to cause any trouble even after marrying him.
Once this act is over, one day, I'll take back everything that belongs to me.
Mommy? Mommy! 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 Mommy!
One day I'll take back everything that's mine.
Miss Shaw, it's time for us to get in the car. I'm in poor health. Marry me. I'm sorry to put you through this.
Don't say that, Mr. Reed. To be able to marry someone of your status, I'm already very satisfied.
The eldest Shaw daughter, just as naive as the rumors say. A perfect cover. Don't worry. The dignity Mrs. Shaw deserves. I will give it all to you.
Zane is just as kind and gentle as rumored. And infertile too. Simply perfect. Thank you. I'll work hard to be a good wife. And soon unmask that family.
Drive.
You've been busy all day.
In 1 month, I hope you'll still be laughing then. Your sister kept pushing drinks on you. You didn't even refuse. Does she always bully you like this?
Mr. Reed, she was just too happy. She meant no harm.
Okay. I'll take you back. Get in.
Boss, I found out when the madam was 9, her mother committed suicide. Since Evelyn and Madison moved in, madam hasn't had a single good day.
Check it. I want all the information on her. Drive.
CEO, Reed Corp wants to talk settlement.
Reject it. Any news on that painting I asked for?
Not yet.
Step up the search. Must find the artist of Awakening.
Mr. Reed, do you still deal with Aegis Group? Do you still deal with Aegis Group?
Yes. Back when my brother Declan was still around, my father didn't allow me to join Reed Corp. Later I went to Aegis and became the general manager. Now that I've just taken over Reed Corp, the work there, I haven't had time to hand over yet.
The CEO of Aegis Group has never appeared in public. Then Mr. Reed, as his assistant, you should know what kind of person he is.
Why? Are you interested in the CEO of Aegis Group?
He's so mysterious. Everyone would want to gossip a bit.
Yes. He really is quite mysterious. He wears a mask wherever he goes. But as a boss, he's actually a pretty good guy.
I see. Seems like my husband is the CEO of Reed Corp in name, but actually just an employee. It's hard on him. Don't worry, Mr. Reed. I'm low maintenance.
Indeed. Your clothes are ordinary, and you have no designer bags. Who knows what kind of life you've been living? Mrs. Shaw, so eager to throw yourself at me?
I'm your new wife now. Mr. Reed, shouldn't you fulfill your duties as a husband?
You've likely heard that in that area, I'm indeed useless. Our marriage is just a business arrangement. Don't take it too seriously. If you truly have someone you love, you can leave at any time.
My nominal husband really is useless. Then I'm really so relieved. Don't worry, Mr. Reed. Since I'm your wife, I'll take good care of the Reeds. However, there's a lot I don't know. So I'll go out more to meet other wives and learn from them.
You've thought of everything. Then from now on, I'll leave it to you, Mrs. Shaw.
Mr. Reed is indeed easy to talk to. Finally, I can go to the studio without sneaking around. Well, let's get some rest. Tomorrow, please come home with me to visit family.
As I should.
Why is Aegis Group targeting Reed Corp like this? They've even stolen several of our projects.
What is the background of this Aegis Group? They've only been around a few years, yet it's so massive and rich. Zane is such a useless loser.
Useless. I handed you the Reeds, and this is how you run it. You've disgraced the Reeds. I handed you the Reeds, and this is how you run it. You've disgraced the Reeds!
If Declan were here, Reed Corp wouldn't be bullied by Aegis Group like this.
Why bring that up? Don't ever mention Declan again.
What kind of father are you? Our son just died a few days ago, and you won't even let me mention him.
This act again. Dad, Mom, I'm new to running Reed Corp. I'll look into Aegis Group.
Good that you know. Madison was supposed to marry you. Who knew the Shaws would swap her? Faye might not be born to the current Mrs. Shaw. For you, she's enough.
To marry the eldest Miss Shaw, I'm already satisfied. Though I can't carry on the Reed lineage. But we will take care of this family.
Mo and Dad, don't worry. I'll work hard to be a good young Mrs. Reed.
Go away.
Why was it Declan who died? Instead of that bastard Zane? My poor son.
Oh, enough.
He's the eldest son, yet he's treated like a slave. He's even more pitiful than me.
Gim, is it convenient? Oak City's elite obsidian manor is offering a fortune. They want to auction your painting Awakening.
I see. Gotta go. 1 hour left. Shaw Corp must submit the designs to Aegis Group, Madison. Are you ready?
Do you really not need me to go with you?
Mr. Reed, just wait for me in the car.
Faye. Are the designs I asked for done?
Yesterday was my wedding day, so
Zane is useless anyway. What else would you do at night if not work? They're due right now. Go upstairs right now. I'll watch you paint.
I just remembered. I have a few sketches in my nightstand.
Why didn't you say so? Will those sketches even work?
I drew them before. They've never been released.
I bet you wouldn't dare lie to me. Even married. You still have to listen to me. Don't cause trouble.
Freeze. I'm warning you. Faye is now the young Mrs. Reed. If you bully her, you're making an enemy of the Reeds.
You two losers? Who gave you the nerve to threaten me? Take these cheap gifts and get out. Don't dirty the Shaw's ground.
Madison, you're still so impatient. If you look down on small gifts, then wait for my big surprise. I can do it myself.
Don't move.
Having someone around doesn't seem so bad.
Has he always treated you like this?
I'm used to it. It's fine.
When you go back to the Shaws later, I can go with you.
Okay.
Boss, here's all the info on Madam.
She never went to college?
Madison pushed your wife into the pool right before finals, so she missed the exam. Later, Madam and the second Miss Shaw both joined Shaw Jewelry's design department. Word is, her skills are leagues ahead of Madison's. But they still made Madison the manager. Madam remained just a junior staff.
Is Awakening still not confirmed for auction? In that case, contact Gem's studio for me. Tell them I want that painting. I want to meet her in person.
Miss Shaw, what happened with that promotion you mentioned? My dad said, once the project with Aegis Group is finalized, I'll be appointed general manager, and he'll give me half the shares. That's amazing. Get back to work.
Jem, eldest Miss Shaw. Mr. Shaw, we spent a fortune on this new studio, after all. You sure you don't want to take a look?
I'm not worried with Mr. Miller keeping an eye on things.
All right, Awakening is in high demand. The Aegis CEO showed up at our door. Do you want to auction it or do a favor?
The CEO of Aegis Group, isn't that Mr. Reed's boss? I'm coming over right now. Make sure to keep this mysterious CEO of Aegis Group there.
Sis, this is huge. Look, your love line is exactly like mine. Compare them. Look. Get off. I heard. The gentle and frail eldest Master Reed married an even frailer little rabbit, right?
Cole, the company has business in Africa now. I'm planning to send you there.
Stop right there. This is the design draft Shaw Corp just sent today. Mr. CEO, please take a look.
Madison is quite bold. Trying to fool us with Jem's early work, and it's a copy. Notify Shaw Corp. Aegis Group is officially suing Madison.
Okay, leave it to me. Zane, you know so much about this gem. Are you interested in this mysterious gem or something?
Don't talk nonsense. I just appreciate her work.
Right. Just appreciate her work?
You're so annoying.
Why are you dressed like this? Where are you going?
Come with me. You'll see when we get there.
This color was just created. What do you think?
I think the blue saturation should be higher. Then add some warm colors. Try to increase the warm-cold contrast.
That really is the perfect touch.
The CEO of Aegis Group is here.
Okay, you handle it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello? Are you Jem? We're from Aegis Group.
I'm not. Jem just left for something. You'll have to make an appointment next time.
She left? Was that Jem just now?
You're back pretty fast.
I came back as soon as I got your call. What is it?
The design you gave me is Jem's, and it's a copy.
That's impossible.
I was about to ask you the same thing. Aegis Group is now suing Shaw Corp. My dad is furious at the office.
I remember now. I have a master's design in my other drawer.
It was you after all. Don't forget, your mother's necklace. I still have it.
Mommy! Give me that.
Your mother's necklace is still with me. If you don't fix this for me, I'll have no choice but to destroy it. Anyway, you must get Aegis Group to drop the charges. Otherwise, you'll never see this necklace again.
Why is she here at the house? Is she bullying you again?
No. Mr. Reed, can you arrange a meeting with the CEO of Aegis Group? I have something to talk to him about.
What do you want with him?
Aegis is suing the Shaws. I want to ask for some mercy.
Aegis Group is suing Shaw Corp because Shaw Corp used someone else's work for their bid. It's caused a major scandal. Aegis Group is just following company policy.
Mr. Reed, this is really important to me. Please, please.
Let me make a call first.
Sharon, reply to Obsidian Manor for me. The auction proceeds as scheduled, but change the painting. Also, turn down the CEO of Aegis for me. I have plans for Awakening.
Victor is about to give in. Should we keep pushing?
Keep going.
Aren't you afraid Victor will do something desperate?
We'll see. If he's actually capable of that?
Boss, I have news. Gem's auction is set for this Saturday at Obsidian Manor,
Good.
but Awakening, the one you wanted, is not for sale.
Not for sale?
I heard Gem will be there in person.
You can go now.
Mr. Reed, a fan meeting?
Don't talk nonsense. I just admire her work. But this auction could actually be quite useful. Call Victor and tell him. No need for dinner. Let's meet at the auction.
Okay.
Don't go so fast. I have one more thing. Tell legal to drop the lawsuit.
What did you say? What did you say?
Is there something wrong with your ears? I said, drop the lawsuit against Shaw Corp.
Dropping it now. Will hurt our reputation.
Not suing Shaw Corp doesn't mean I won't sue Madison. How did you fall asleep here?
Madison. Don't push. Hold.
Madison pushed Madam into the pool before the exams. She missed her exams.
Are you dreaming about that day? Still so guarded.
He didn't come back last night.
Madam, the Shaws are here.
Got it.
The necklace you wanted, Aegis really did drop the lawsuit against Shaw Corp.
Could it be that Mr. Reed said no, but acted fast anyway?
But Aegis sued Madison. Giving you the necklace like this is letting you off too easy. Is letting you off too easy. Where is Zane? Call him out. Isn't he an assistant? Make him go plead. Drop the lawsuit immediately.
Madam, Zane is just an assistant at Aegis Group. He has no say. He can't decide anything.
Mom, she is actually right about that. I already looked into it. Mr. Marshall is only the GM of Aegis Group. I heard Behind Aegis Group, there's also a big boss.
I thought marrying that loser would finally make you useful. Turns out, I've wasted over 10 years raising you.
Auntie, while I can't plead for Madison, from what I know, Aegis Group started with artwork, and the big boss behind Aegis loves Gem's paintings.
But Gem is the president of the International Art Association. Not to mention her paintings, even auction tickets are hard to get. Where would I find one?
This is from Gem's studio. A friend gave it to me. I'll give it to Madison. I heard the big boss behind Aegis will be there. Why not let Madison play to his interests? Maybe. She might even catch the eye of the Aegis Group's big boss.
It really is Gem's auction. It's at Obsidian Manor tonight.
At least you have good taste, with Madison's beauty. If she gets close to the CEO of Aegis Group...
Mom, stop it. Let's go. The boutique is closing soon.
Mom, don't worry. What belongs to you? I'll take it all back.
You look so happy. Madison, return the necklace.
I have to thank Mr. Reed for this. Your face? What happened to your face?
It's nothing. Last night, a rabbit scratched me.
A rabbit? Can a rabbit be that fierce?
It didn't look that fierce.
Mr. Reed, I have a gift for you. Do you like it?
Awakening? This painting, it's clearly not for sale. How did you get it?
My friend Sharon. She's Gem's agent. She got it for me. But... Mr. Reed, how did you know it's not for sale?
Cole told me. Our CEO has always liked this painting. I heard later it was not for sale. He's been very sad about it.
You wouldn't give this painting to your CEO, would you?
Of course not. Something you gave me, I won't give to anyone else. To buy this painting, you must have spent a lot of money. I got a bonus. Buy whatever you want.
He works hard for a month, and might not earn as much as I do from one painting.
I didn't care before. From now on, what others have, you'll have it too.
He's so good to me. Should I really be keeping secrets from him?
The people to drive up the price are all set.
Evelyn only has 50 million. We need Madison to use the Shaw's liquid assets.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Got plans tonight?
It's Sharon. My friend I told you about. She asked if I'm going to the auction at Obsidian Manor. As for me, I didn't really want to go. But don't you like Gem? So I thought about winning a painting.
I'll give you money. It's for you to buy whatever you like. Besides, you've already given me a perfect work. Tonight, you should just rest at home.
Whatever you say, then you should go tonight. I heard the CEO of Aegis Group will be there.
Me? I have to work late. Of course I'm not going.
That's perfect. Saves me the trouble of finding an excuse to leave.
Gem chose Obsidian Manor for this auction. It's massive, totally unprecedented. Not just the elusive Aegis CEO, Gem herself will show up. All of River City's elite are here. The Shaws and Artisan Design are all here.
Doesn't Faye have a friend at Gem's studio? She didn't even help us with the auction.
Mom, she doesn't deserve to be here. We just need to win Gem's painting. To give to the Aegis CEO, what's there to worry about?
Ignore her. Let's go in.
Hurry up. Move it.
So handsome.
Why is the CEO of Aegis Group here?
Victor is already here.
You're the CEO of Aegis Group? Hello, Mr. CEO. I'm Madison from Shaw Corp, and I'm single.
Madison, I remember you. You're the one who used published designs for the Aegis bid. You caused a terrible impact on Aegis.
No, it's not like that. It's all that bitch, Faye.
Yeah, it's all Faye's fault. She set Madison up. Follow up on the lawsuit.
Mr. CEO. Mr. CEO.
Zhang. The CEO of Aegis Group is here.
He's the CEO of Aegis Group?
He's quite mysterious. He wears a mask everywhere.
Just as mysterious as Mr. Reed said. But his build looks a bit familiar.
Zhang. It's almost time.
The show is about to start.
Welcome to tonight's auction, everyone. First, let me introduce River City's elite Shaw Corp. Next, Chairman Reed of Reed Corp. A guest of honor, even Chairman Reed respects the CEO of Aegis Group. Aegis Group became world-class in just a few years. The CEO truly has an extraordinary presence. Now, please welcome the star of tonight's auction, President of the International Art Association, Miss Gem.
Hello everyone, I'm Gem.
So she's Gem.
He's the CEO of Aegis Group.
She's just a painter. Why such a fuss?
What a peasant. GM is world famous. She never appears in public. This is her first time at an auction.
Yeah, Gem has always been low-key. I wonder what brought her out. Is it because of the CEO of Aegis Group?
CEO of Aegis Group can only be mine. Once I buy the painting for him, I'll find a way to get into his bed. Let alone dropping the suit. Being the CEO's wife is easy.
I didn't bring Awakening this time, but I have a new surprise for everyone. This painting is called Rebirth. Awakening was the old me. This painting represents the current me. Represents the current me.
Why do I feel like the silhouette of the man in this painting looks just like you?
Miss Gam, who are the two people in the painting?
My lover and I.
Miss Gem, you're such a great artist and so beautiful. Pity, her heart is already taken.
Yeah, I wanted to pursue her. Too bad our goddess is already married.
So he's Miss Gem's husband. I was wondering if that was you. Would you, for this Miss Gem, abandon your wife?
Don't talk nonsense.
Mr. CEO, remember that land in the East End I mentioned? Have you considered it?
Private time. No business talk. Look at the art.
This is Miss Gem's new work, Rebirth. It's our only auction item today. Starting at 20 million,
30 million.
30 million once.
We only have 50 million tonight. Take it easy.
Don't listen to your mother. Madison, go ahead and bid.
This painting, I must have it.
45 million.
45 million twice.
50 million.
60 millions.
Not bidding yet?
What's the rush? It's just the beginning. What's the rush? It's just the beginning.
I suggest you don't compete with me. This painting must be mine.
Miss, the auction is public. High bidder wins. You're so scared. No way. Short on cash?
What nonsense are you talking? How could I be short on money? 100 million.
Where would we get 100 million?
Mom, as long as we please the CEO of Aegis Group, what's 100 million?
Shaw Corp still has some liquid funds. We can use those first.
Thanks, Dad.
That fool Madison. Just as I expected.
What's going on? This Madison, why is she so desperate for this painting? What's with all the hesitation? 300 million.
Why is he meddling here?
300 million? That's crazy.
Aegis is really loaded.
Mr. CEO, no matter the final price of this painting, I'll pay for it. Consider it Reed Corp's small token of appreciation for you.
300 million twice.
300 million? Wait.
Everyone, auction paused.
What?
Auction suspended. Sorry, everyone. Miss Gem has just decided this painting is no longer for sale.
What the hell? It reached 300 million, and now she won't sell it?
Sorry. To all our guests, Gems Studio will give each of you a collector's edition gift.
Miss Gem, please wait. You invited so many people to auction your work, Awakening, and now you stop the sale. Isn't that a bit unprofessional?
This painting is of me and my husband. He just told me he doesn't want me to sell it. Please understand my personal wish as a wife.
You say this painting is of you and your husband, but looking at your hand, you're not wearing a wedding ring. In my view, this is just an excuse to break the contract. That's just an excuse to back out.
This, sir, my private matters are none of your business. The party is about to start. Enjoy yourselves, everyone.
Today you're being a bit aggressive. This isn't like you.
I just think she refused to sell it on purpose. And she looks a bit familiar.
Familia? I don't see it. Where are you going?
Divesting. Trying to ditch Shaw Corp and climb up to Aegis. Not a chance.
Aren't you doing the same? I'm warning you, don't even think about that painting. If you ruin my partnership with Aegis, Don't blame me for being heartless.
Go ahead and say it. Okay, I can reveal what you did back then too. At worst, we'll both be finished.
What secret are those two hiding?
Who's there? Who's over there?
What shampoo do you use? It smells pretty good.
Just grapefruit shampoo on sale at the supermarket?
Such a familiar scent. Jem uses discount supermarket shampoo too?
How do you know my shampoo was on sale? How do you know my shampoo was on sale?
That scent is so cheap, what else could it be but discount shampoo? The question I asked you, you haven't answered me yet.
Mind your business. What's it to you? Respect yourself. I'm married.
Jane, why are you so angry? I'm really curious. How exactly I offended you?
Who told you to mess up my auction?
Seems I was right. You're intentionally refusing to sell to me. Then I have to ask. This auction you're holding, who exactly is it for? The Shaws? Or the Reeds?
I've already said. It's because of my husband.
Then call your husband.
Why should I call just because you said so?
If you don't call, I'll report Jem's studio for auction fraud. Then prepare to shut down.
It's just a phone call. I'll just have to explain it to Mr. Reed. Okay, I'll call.
Boss, where are you? The party is about to start.
I'll be right there.
Yes, boss.
Hubby. Yes, okay. Do you believe me now? Anyway, that painting is mine. I decide whether to sell it.
What are you doing at home? Why do I hear music in the background?
I'm at the mall. Mr. Reed, I want to buy you a gift.
Should I show my appreciation too?
The auction is about to begin.
I saw a beautiful dress. I'm hanging up.
Go order a couture dress. In my wife's size.
Dad, what should we do? Forget the painting. But I offended the Aegis CEO. I don't want to go to jail.
I have an idea. Let's find Gem and ask her to sell us the painting. She has the painting. It's her choice who she sells it to. Let's go. Ms. Gem, my daughter really likes your work. We hope you'll agree to part with it.
You're so kind to your daughter, Mr. Shaw.
Of course. As a father, I want my child to be happy. Look at you.
To be honest, Mr. Shaw, parading your mistress and her child in public is really quite disgraceful.
What do you mean? Who are you calling a mistress?
Whoever's angry is the one. Whoever's angry is the one.
You.
Ms. Gem, we really want this painting. Please sell it to us. 500 million. We can pay right now.
500 million. Mr. Shaw is so generous. Too bad I'm not selling.
Just a lowly painter? Thinks she's a big deal. Am I giving you too much face?
What will it take for you to sell us this painting?
Not selling.
Gem seems to have a grudge against the Shaws. Very hostile indeed.
The Aegis CEO is so free, meddling in other people's business.
Private business?
Why is the mole on his neck exactly like Mr. Reed's?
Why did she say the Shaws' business is private business?
For the CEO of Aegis Group to snatch a mask is quite rude.
Same to you.
It seems you've exchanged tokens of love. Gotta say, they're a good match.
Stop talking nonsense.
I'm telling you, you can't get a divorce. Or Aegis Group will be split with Faye. Should I follow you or her then?
Who said I'm getting a divorce?
Are you really being controlled by that little bunny?
Stop right there. Zhang, what will it take to sell the painting? What will it take for you to sell it? You just want money, right? Name your price. The Shaws. I have plenty of money.
Miss Shaw is my friend Faye's sister. Jing, how about doing me a favor and selling it to her?
Miss Faye once helped me. In that case, I'll do her a favor.
Miss Shaw, why not add a bit more? 880 million. It shows your sincerity and brings good luck.
880 million? I don't have that much. I'll find a way to get the money. Zhang, you must sell the painting to me.
Come to Gem Studio tomorrow. Payment on delivery. Don't be late.
Arthur. Probably can't come up with 800 million.
Keep a close eye on everything the Shaws do. Also, go investigate. This Gem. Exactly what's her connection to the Shaws? Is the connection? Are you done shopping? I'll come pick you up.
No need. I'm already on my way. I'll be home soon.
Then I'll just head straight home. See you at home.
See you soon. Mr. Reed, you've worked all day. You must be tired. Go back and rest first.
You must be tired from shopping all day, too. After you.
No, you first.
Let's go together.
Maybe a bird flew into the glass.
At this hour? It's possible.
Get to my door immediately.
The mask at the door. Deal with it now.
Hello?
Miss Shaw, your grandmother is in the hospital. Called your parents, no answer. Come sign the papers quickly.
Okay, I'll be there right away.
I'll go with you.
Grandma? I told you to eat less meat because of your pancreatitis, but you never listen. You scared me to death.
I'm fine. At my age, there's nothing to fear. But I feel like I've failed you. How did I raise such a useless son? He ruined you and your mother for life. Your father forced you to marry that Reed boy. I couldn't stop him. But don't worry. Before I go, I'll make sure you get a divorce. I will definitely help you get a divorce.
Grandma? Why?
The engagement between the Shaws and the Reeds was originally for Madison and Declan. Now that Declan is gone, this marriage should have been called off. But I never expected that Arthur would take advantage of my poor health to force you to marry Zane.
Grandma. Actually, I married him of my own free will.
Stop trying to fool me. I know everything. You really suffered by marrying him.
I finished the payment.
Divorce him if you want. Forget Arthur. If he tries to cause any trouble, Grandma will back you up.
Grandma. We're actually getting along quite well. I don't want to divorce him.
Contract marriages are popular nowadays. You two didn't plan this? To trick an old woman like me?
Grandma.
Grandma, I love Faye forever. I'll never leave her. Do you believe me now?
You're both adults now. How shameless. I think you two should have a child first. By the way, Zane, weren't you?
Grandma, actually
I'll take this call.
Grandma, act. It's nothing. You should get some rest. Rest up. You rest now.
Jing. Arthur sold many shares to buy Madison a painting. We bought them all up piece by piece.
As you expected, Jem still sold the painting to the Shaws. Madison just called to ask for a meeting. Victor was furious when he heard the news.
2 birds, 1 stone. What exactly is Jem up to? Madison is likely here to deliver the painting. Have her meet at the Aegis office later.
Understood.
Madison just came to buy the painting. 80 million. She had to swipe over a dozen cards.
Sharon. I'm at the hospital right now. No time for you. Hanging up. Thank you, Mr. Reed, for playing along in front of Grandma.
You're my wife. It's what I should do. I have to get to work.
Don't mind the boss. He's not one for sweet talk. But he remembers how well you treat him.
You talk too much.
Mr. Reed, are you blushing?
No, I'm not. Grandma is asleep. I still have things to do at the office. I'll head out first.
Goodbye, Mr. Reed. Don't worry, Mr. Reed. I definitely won't look down on you.
Boss, Miss Shaw is here.
Litaine.
Mr. CEO, this is Jem's painting, New Life. I saw you liked it at the auction yesterday. I bought it from Jem specifically for you.
Sending a painting to get me to drop the lawsuit, Miss Shaw?
If you drop the case, not only is the painting yours, I can be yours too.
You have a very short memory, Miss Shaw. Someone. Show Miss Shaw and the painting out. And double the compensation claim as the price for your attempted bribery. Take her away.
No, you can't do this. Boss, you can't do this.
Simon.
Boss.
Tell Victor. Say I really like this painting, New Life, but Madison offended me when she delivered it. The painting wasn't accepted.
Yes, sir. The custom dress is ready to be picked up.
Let's go. Open it and see.
It's beautiful. This brand is very expensive. You gave me all your money. Where did you get the funds?
Madam, you can't go in. Madam, you can't go in.
I'm here to notify you. Your father's birthday is this weekend. Remember to come to the Reed estate.
Yes.
With his health, I don't expect him to carry on the Reed name. But as the young Mrs. Reed, you should know what to do and what not to do. Be mindful. Don't embarrass the Reeds.
Even though you've suffered so much. And she always acts like nothing's wrong.
I'm fine. She's always like this.
Zane! Zane! Carry on. Go on. I didn't see a thing.
Mr. Marshall is looking for you. Go take care of it.
Let's go.
Where to?
Speak.
Arthur was short on cash for the painting, so he went to Victor. Victor refused. Arthur used something from 27 years ago to blackmail Victor. The two ended on bad terms.
27 years ago? What happened?
According to Arthur, 27 years ago, Victor killed someone.
Who did he kill?
Haven't found out yet, but Victor doesn't seem affected. He's bragging that the CEO of Aegis Group will be at his birthday party. It's this weekend at the Reed estate.
I see.
He didn't give details.
27 years ago. I was only a year old.
Victor's birthday is this weekend. He wants the CEO of Aegis Group to show up and give him face. Are you going?
Yes. Right at Victor's birthday banquet. I'll ruin him. Then I'll trap all of Reed Corp's liquidity in an Aegis project.
Faye, your sister is going to jail. Shawcorp is going bankrupt, and you're here arranging flowers.
Madam, they.
You can leave now.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear me talking to you?
I sympathize with Madison's situation, but there's nothing I can do. Everyone's saying the Shaws spent a fortune on Jem's painting. Didn't you give it as a gift?
You have the nerve to speak. I paid 800 million for that painting, but the CEO of Aegis Group refused it and kicked me out.
Madison, you can't blame me for that. I didn't even go to the auction. I really can't help much.
Dad sold half his shares to buy that painting. The Aegis CEO rejected the painting, and he's demanding double the damages. Faye, make that friend of yours refund my money.
Madison, calm down. Let's talk this out. Can everything be resolved?
Solved? I'm not just losing money. I'm going to jail. Shaw Corp has no cash flow because of this. How do we solve that? If you don't find a way, we'll go down together.
Madison, don't be reckless. If you kill me, you'll really go to prison. Put it down first. I have a plan.
What tricks are you playing now?
I heard from Mr. Reed that his father also wants that painting. You should try selling it to him.
Will it sell?
Of course. Madison, you need to look out for yourself. My father-in-law's birthday is in 2 days. The Reeds and the Shaws have partnered for so long, he must know some things. You can use this to negotiate with my father-in-law.
Mom, is she reliable?
We can try. We'll go to Victor for some money first. Even if the Shaws go bankrupt, we'll still be set.
Yeah. Arthur, your beloved wife and daughter don't seem to be on your side. I'm really curious to see your reaction when you find out.
I'll trust you one more time. If you lie to me, you're dead.
Cole, I won't keep you for lunch. See you at work tomorrow. At home, we have a guest. At home, we have a guest.
No, I'm not. Mr. Reed, why are your ears red?
No, they aren't. Maybe it's just too hot lately. I'm a bit overheated. I'll get some water.
I'll pour it for you.
What should we eat for lunch?
I made some soup.
Didn't I say I don't need that soup anymore?
Don't worry. It's to cool you down.
Mr. Reed, wishing you long life and great fortune.
Thank you. This way, thank you.
Isn't that the Aegis CEO? Let's go see.
You're arriving so late. You really think you're a guest? Do you have any idea? The CEO of Aegis Group is coming today, too.
I was held up by something on the road.
Get inside and host the guests. We have to welcome the CEO of Aegis Group.
Let's head inside first.
Mr. Marshall is truly young and successful. That sickly brat from the Reeds is so lucky. He's actually friends with Mr. Marshall.
If it weren't for Mr. Marshall, he'd have been kicked out of the Reeds long ago.
Exactly.
Sister-in-law, can I borrow Zane for a bit? I have something to discuss. Someone died at the Reed house 27 years ago. It was Victor's brother and sister-in-law. Both husband and wife died together.
Victor has a brother?
Absolutely true. Verdis, the original heir of the Reeds, was Victor's brother? Eldest son of the Reeds, was brilliant in everything. But no one knows what happened later. After his mysterious death, all records of him were erased, like he never existed.
No wonder. I never heard Grandpa or Victor mention him. Look into this further. Find out the truth.
All right, leave it to me. By the way, I've got the stuff ready for you.
Uncle Victor, let's talk in private.
Take good care of Faye.
Okay.
You think you can threaten me? Let me ask you, how much do you know about back then?
I wouldn't dare threaten you, Victor. You need the painting. I need the money. Isn't that a win-win?
Arthur must be tired of living, asking you for money.
Faye, what are you doing here? Where's Madison? What are you doing?
Go back and tell Arthur. Think you can play me? You're not worthy. Why is Faye here? Well, Mr. CEO, when did you get here? Your presence here is quite a surprise.
Mr. Reed, you're being too formal.
Mr. CEO, all of Reed Corp's liquidity is in the Aegis project. We're starting to struggle. When will we see some returns?
No rush. I heard them talking in the garden. You seem to have a secret.
No. Just some trivial matters. Not worth mentioning.
Is that so? 27 years ago, something happened to the Reeds. It doesn't seem like a small thing. Mr. Reed, if you're not honest, we can't continue our business.
The CEO of Aegis Group is powerful indeed. You must have evidence to be asking me. I might as well just admit it. Mr. CEO, I accidentally killed someone in a crash back then.
Accidentally?
No, not accidentally. I did it on purpose. He was in my way. So I ran him over.
That's not what I heard. It seems there were two people.
Yes. One was my brother, and the other was my sister-in-law. I killed them both. Every man for himself, or let heaven destroy him. I also did it for the inheritance of Reed Corp. It's every man for himself. Then I can smoothly take over the inheritance of Reed Corp.
Wow. I never would have thought killing someone just for an inheritance? Victor is such a scumbag.
Who would ever dare to work with Reed Corp again?
Exactly.
Mr. Reed, now all the elites in River City know that you're a murderer. Enough, Mr. Reed. I forgot to tell you. The surveillance footage is uploaded in real time. Don't waste your effort.
Mr. CEO, we have no grudge. Why are you framing me? You? How is it you? No wonder. You're trying to destroy the Reeds. It was you all along, you heartless bastard.
Conscience? When you locked me in the basement for years, where was your conscience then? When you beat me half to death just because you were upset, where was your conscience then to train me? When you threw me in a cage with wild dogs, where was your conscience then
That's what you deserved.
You're my father. Why did you treat me like this?
Because you deserve to die. You deserve to die just like them. Go to hell.
Them? Who are they?
You want to know? In your dreams. I'll never tell you in this lifetime.
Are you okay?
Let's go. We'll be late for the funeral.
It's all because of you, you jinx. You caused Declan's death, and now you've cursed Victor too. I should never have kept you back then.
I'm ruthless? Have you forgotten how you treated me growing up? You almost beat me to death several times. Do you even deserve to be parents? Make her sign.
Ma'am, this is the equity waiver agreement. Please sign it.
I won't sign. Zane, you ungrateful wretch. You're so shameless.
Mr. Reed didn't leave a will. Zane can only be the heir if you sign.
I won't sign.
Hold on.
Isn't that the second Reed son? He's actually alive?
Victor just died. And Declan, who fell off a cliff, is back. This is going to be good.
Zane, I'm the true heir to Reed Corp. I'll take back everything that belongs to me, including her.
My Declan is back. Your father died suspiciously. You must avenge him.
Take her away.
Declan.
You didn't die. If I were dead, I'd miss seeing you try to steal Reed Corp. But I didn't expect, before Dad's even buried. You can't wait to seize control of Reed Corp. But what isn't yours must always be returned. Right, sister-in-law?
Zane is my husband. Please show some respect, second young master.
Husband? He's just a pawn of the Reeds. I didn't want to marry that fool Madison, so I let him take my place. You didn't think he was the eldest young master of the Reeds? Why not come with me instead? You can still be Mrs. Shaw.
I love Zane for who he is. I don't care about the title of Mrs. Shaw.
Did you hear that? What if I said Zane isn't my parents' biological son? What did you say? Are you surprised? No wonder. No wonder what? No wonder they mistreated you even though you were both sons. Shouldn't you thank me? For giving you the answer that's haunted you for 28 years!
Yes, we really should thank you. Thank you for letting us know Zane doesn't share your filthy blood. Zane, let's go.
Zane, just wait and see what happens next. Our little Faye knows how to talk back now.
They just went too far.
Thank you, Mrs. Shaw. I'm very satisfied with that confession. We'll take you home first. I have some business at the office.
Okay.
No wonder.
No wonder what? No wonder you're both his sons, yet he keeps mistreating you.
Declan is back.
What? Declan? He's alive.
I'm not surprised at all. I've been waiting for him for a long time.
Boss, I've replaced the records as you instructed. In the short term, Declan won't find out. Reed Corp's liquidity is all tied up in the project with Aegis.
What's next? Pretend to be bribed by him, then give him this file. The price in here is much higher than Aegis's expectation. Reed Corp will definitely lose the bid. Then they'll be dragged down by the Aegis project.
Yes, boss.
Cole, look into my background for me.
Your background? All right. I'll check right away.
Hello.
Sister-in-law, it's me. Aren't you curious who Zane's biological parents are?
What's your condition?
Meet me at the cafe below Reed Corp in half an hour. Zane is the assistant to the CEO of Aegis Group. Aegis Group is about to hold a new bidding round. Find a way to get it for me. Get the floor price for the Aegis Group bid. Work with me. I can tell you about Zane's background.
I'll think about it.
Faye, what are you doing here? Are you here to see me at Reed Corp?
I came here. For some business.
Sister-in-law, I trust you'll make the right choice.
I'm warning you. Stay away from her. Why are you with him?
Me and him? We just ran into each other.
Was it really just a coincidence?
Yeah.
Cole. Probably wants to grab a drink.
Oh, Sharon. Probably wants to go shopping.
Perfect. The Shaws need to be put in their place anyway.
Let's take care of them together.
Declan asked to meet at the North Side Unfinished building.
I'll send you the location. Come pick me up. We'll go together.
Declan is restless. He set a meeting with Arthur. They meet at the North Side abandoned building this afternoon.
Pick me up at the office. I'll go check things out.
Sharon really did ask me to go shopping. She's always loved shopping.
Oh. It really is Cole. He's having relationship issues. He invited me out for drinks.
Okay.
Let's go.
We need to leave now. It's a 40-kilometer drive.
40 kilometers? What bar is that far away?
Isn't that bar your ex's? He just wants to go. To see his ex-girlfriend.
Right.
The suburbs are quite far.
Oh, right? My ex. She's getting married soon. I plan to see her one last time before then.
Go ahead then.
Okay.
Come back early from shopping.
I will.
Get in. The north side is dozens of kilometers away. I have practical clothes ready for you.
Good. Find a place to hide. Tell me when someone arrives.
Be careful.
Handle the other tasks I gave you. Then come pick me up. I'll go alone.
But Declan might have backup. I'm worried.
Don't worry. I'll be careful. Jane? Why is she here?
Declan, bringing this many people? Is this your idea of sincerity?
Uncle Arthur. Likewise. My father just died. I have to be careful when out.
Cut the crap. Why did you call me here?
I heard you spent 800 million on a painting, Uncle Arthur. Even risked your shares. But you couldn't give it away. Uncle Arthur, you're quite the big spender.
What are you trying to say?
Aegis Group is holding a new bidding session soon. Shaw Corp should pull out.
Don't even think about it. You're barely grown and already daydreaming.
Then I'll have to mention how you killed your in-laws and drove your wife to death. Accidentally. Let it slip.
Who's there?
Search over there.
Over there.
You're the Aegis CEO. Why are you snatching Reed Corp's orders and targeting Victor? What's your history with the Reeds?
Aegis Group wants to expand, so it has to compete with Reed Corp. Some competition is normal.
You're lying. For a company the size of the Reeds, to have an industry giant like Aegis coming after you. So you bid at my auction. Just to make Victor think you really wanted that painting, so he'd use up his liquid assets to buy it. Who exactly are you?
Miss Jim, you're quite interested in other people's private business. Now let me ask you something. What's your grudge against Shaw Corp? To go through all this effort to watch Arthur?
They were just unlucky. Choosing me as their son-in-law, Evelyn and I were already in love. If they hadn't been so rich, I never would have married that woman. Or gone to such lengths to get rid of them. But anyway, turning the company into Shaw Corp wasn't a bad deal.
Grandma. Grandpa. Just you wait! I'll make them pay for this in blood.
Jem's reaction to the Riaz is so intense. Who is she really?
So what if you tell? Don't forget, I know more about what happened to your father than anyone. I'm determined to get Aegis Group.
Uncle Arthur, as long as you agree to back out, Reed Corp can give you 20% of the shares.
Couldn't find them.
Useless. What do I even pay you for?
I shouldn't stay here long. I'm leaving. I'll give you an answer about the shares once I've thought it over.
Uncle Arthur, don't worry. We're all on the same side.
What are you doing?
I have a husband, and I'm not interested in you. Your wound needs to be bandaged right away.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Your hand is scraped too.
It's just a scratch. I'm leaving.
Zane. You. How did you get hurt like this? I'll take you to the hospital.
Can't go to the hospital? Just take me home first, and get me some clean clothes. Oh, and look something up for me. This gem, what exactly is her connection to the Shaws?
Okay.
Faye, anything fun happen today? I'll make you something delicious tonight. What do you want to eat? Thanks for helping me catch the bucket. It's Mama said, if you hadn't reacted so fast and been brave enough, my bucket would have floated away.
I miss you guys so much.
What's wrong? Home alone. Why aren't the lights on? Why are you crying?
Will you stay with me forever?
Of course I will.
How did you get hurt? How did you get injured? Zane. Where exactly did you go this afternoon?
I just went to Cole's ex-girlfriend's bar.
I'll give you one more chance.
How did you get hurt too? Weren't you out shopping?
I scratched it by accident.
Mrs. Shaw. Are you hinting at something?
Sharon forced this on me. She doesn't know about you. I'm sorry, Mr. Reed. I didn't mean to.
No. Actually,
It's okay, Mr. Reed. You don't need to explain. It's fine. I don't care about that. I just need you to stay with me. Sit down for a second.
Listen to me.
I'll get your medicine.
Faye. What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking you that. I already said it at Dad's funeral, as the true heir. I'm taking over Reed Corp. Now you can leave.
You're the one who should leave.
Don't think you're so important. Reed Corp runs just fine without you. Simon was the one doing everything while you managed it.
Simon will help me win the new project at the Aegis Group tender. Besides, the shareholders are all on my side now. Reed Corp will all be mine.
Simon. How dare you betray me?
Zane, you're just an adopted son of the Reeds. I may only be an assistant, but I know which way the wind blows.
Which way the wind blows? I'm the one who promoted you ever since you joined. And now, this is how you repay me?
A smart man chooses the better path. I'm sure you understand that better than anyone.
Enough. Zane, if you don't leave now, don't blame me for being rude. Someone. Throw him out. What are you waiting for? I'm the CEO of Reed Corp now.
I can leave on my own. Declan, let me give you some advice. With its current strength, Reed Corp needs to lie low. Don't join the Aegis Group tender.
Who wouldn't want to work with Aegis Group? You think a loser like you can fool me?
Why are you home so early today?
I lost my job. Declan took over Reed Corp. Now I'm just the assistant to the CEO of Aegis. From now on, I might really have to rely on my wife to support me.
Then you'd better listen to me. Sit down. I'll get you some water.
Okay.
Declan, how dare you bully my husband? You're asking for it. I agree to work with you.
Very well. I'll be waiting for your good news. Until the Aegis tender, less than a week left. I need to know their expected price as soon as possible.
Mr. Reed, this is the company's bidding plan.
$1.2 billion? That's so high. Are you sure we can outbid others?
To work with Aegis, we've already sacrificed some profit. No other company will bid higher.
Good. Then let's stick with this price.
Okay.
Mr. Miller, I want Jem to do a design for me.
Come to the studio at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Discuss your requirements with Jem in person.
All right. Zane, this is my trump card.
Zhang, Mr. Reed is here to discuss the design.
So this is Jem, wearing a mask but still so elegant. I'll have her sooner or later. Hello? Miss Gem, I'll get straight to the point. Reed Corp wants to join Aegis Group's new bidding session. I just took over Reed Corp. I want your design to help me win this project.
No problem.
Great. Then
I'll give you the design at the bidding venue.
That might be too late.
If you aren't willing, Mr. Reed, you can find someone else.
Okay. We'll do it at the venue then. Here's the deposit. You'll be well rewarded once it's done. I thought you were so noble. Drop the artist act. Money really talks. I'll take my leave then.
I can't find anything about your background. Victor somehow wiped it all clean. But there's one more thing. Declan used your past to negotiate with Faye. He asked Faye to find out Aegis's expected bid price. We can only assume, Victor told Declan. He's the only lead now.
I see.
Both Shaws and Reeds placed bids. What's your plan?
I'll make sure they end up with nothing. It's the perfect chance to kill two birds with one stone.
Zane, I'm back.
You're home?
I'm exhausted.
Honey, you've worked hard.
Yeah.
I had the chef make lots of desserts today. I'll go get them for you. Declan, even with all your tricks, you won't win.
I'll tell you what you want to know at the bidding meeting.
Desserts are here. Give them a try.
Sweet stuff really does boost the mood.
Good, right?
Zane, for this bidding meeting, can I go with you?
Okay.
Faye, wait. You forgot the mask.
No need. This time, I'll use the name Faye. To take it all back,
Thank you for the support, Mr. Davis. We owe this bid to Mr. Davis.
It's nothing.
You've been kicked out of Reed Corp? Why are you here instead of staying home?
Zane is the assistant to the CEO of Aegis Group. Why can't he come? But why are you here? Is Shaw Corp also in the bidding? Did Madison do the designs?
Can't let that brat find out what Declan and I are planning. Of course, the Shaws are a prestigious family. Joining the bidding meeting is only natural.
I see. I thought Shaw Corp got some favors from Reed Corp, willingly being his dog.
You...
Faye is Gem. No wonder Gem reacted so strongly to Arthur. So that's it.
You... Listen to yourself. You ungrateful daughter. I'm your father. How dare you call me a dog?
Dad. When you forced my mother out, and let that mistress and bastard daughter in, did you ever consider you were my father?
Evelyn is your stepmother. Show some respect.
Mom? She doesn't deserve it.
You brat. Can't you think about Shaw Corp's reputation?
Mr. Shaw, this is the Aegis Group bidding session. Mind your image. Don't get kicked out.
You're just an assistant to the CEO of Aegis Group. Stop acting like a big shot.
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Aegis Group's new season. Bidding session. The CEO is busy, so I'm here on his behalf. After the first round of screening, Shaw Corp and Reed Corp are shortlisted. Shaw Corp and Reed Corp, please submit your designs.
Shaw Corp withdraws from the bid.
I don't agree.
So that's her plan.
On what grounds do you disagree? Shaw Corp is mine.
As a shareholder of Shaw Corp, I have the right to make this decision.
You. With just the 5% stake your mother left you, you're not worthy.
Who said I only have 5%? I now own 35% of Shaw Corp shares, more than you. So starting today, I am the CEO of Shaw Corp.
How is that possible? Impossible. How could you have so many shares?
I bought them when you were selling them off. What? You're allowed to sell, but I'm not allowed to buy?
You dare scheme against me. Shaw Corp has a mysterious major shareholder. Even if I sell all my shares to him, I won't let you have it easy.
Mysterious man? You mean the CEO of Aegis Group? Let me tell you, Aegis Group will never let you be the CEO of Shaw Corp.
You loser. What nonsense are you talking? How can you decide that?
I've told you already. Try me if you don't believe it.
Could Zane be the CEO of Aegis Group? No wonder, even though he's an assistant, the two of them never appear together.
Brilliant. But did you forget about Reed Corp? Zane is just a loser. He's just an assistant to the Aegis Group CEO. What say do you have? You're just talking big. Even if Aegis Group gives those shares to Shaw Corp, Reed Corp will still win the bid today. Reed Corp's prices will be lower, and their designs will definitely be better than Shaw Corp's.
Did you hear that? Kneel and apologize now, and I might still accept you as my daughter.
Are you surprised? What a shock! Faye, you think I'd believe whatever price you gave me? I was just comparing my options. And you? Do you really think I'm that stupid to do whatever Simon says? Someone come here.
Boss? I'm sorry.
Such deep loyalty between master and servant. Zane, do you deserve such a loyal subordinate?
Everyone here, please witness this for the Shaws. Faye has repeatedly gone against the Shaws. Our family can't handle this blessing. From now on, Faye has nothing to do with the Shaws.
I couldn't be happier.
Sister, it's your fault for marrying Zane, that loser, instead of Declan. Otherwise, things wouldn't be this way.
You don't think my shares were given by the Reeds, do you?
Otherwise, how could you buy 30% of Shaw Corp's shares and produce 100 million in cash?
Sister, bragging like that. Aren't you afraid of biting your tongue? Relying on a man isn't shameful.
Enough. Faye, time to fulfill our bet.
Exactly, eldest. Miss Shaw, stop wasting time and hand over the shares.
The bidding isn't over yet, is it? If I recall correctly, Reed Corp hasn't submitted a design draft yet.
Not yet. If no draft is submitted today, the bid will be void.
The design draft. Faye? You want to sabotage Declan like you did to me, right? But what a shame. The designer Declan hired this time is Jim?
Zane. A smart man always has a backup plan. Someone come here. What are you doing? You gave it to the wrong person.
No, I didn't.
I paid a fortune to buy this from Jem.
Are you talking about this card?
She's Jem.
Take it back.
What do you mean?
Exactly what you see.
Okay. So what if you're Jem? In this bidding, the CEO of Aegis Group has the final say.
CEO?
Sorry. I've kept it from everyone for so long for special reasons. I announce, Aegis Group will grant its shares to Miss Faye.
What? He's the CEO? He kept it so well hidden. Oh my god.
And will unconditionally, in support every decision Miss Faye makes.
Well played, Faye. You actually teamed up with the Aegis CEO to trick me.
Take him away. Send him to prison.
Let go of me. What are you doing?
Let go of my father. Let him go.
Inside this USB drive are videos of all Arthur's crimes. I'll hand them over to the authorities.
You backstabbing traitor. I have no daughter like you.
Dad.
Let's go.
Faye. Just you wait!
Are you happy?
Yes? Arthur killed my grandparents and my mother. I finally have my revenge.
Should I congratulate Mr. Shaw? Or should I congratulate Jane?
I admit it. It was wrong of me not to tell you who I was. But you didn't tell me either, did you, Mr. CEO?
Way.
Zane. I understand everything.
What do you understand? Do you understand now?
You!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie to you. I was just putting on a show for those people. So they would think that I wasn't a threat. So I pretended to have that problem.
You...
Stop it. Focus.
Surprised? You finally fell into my hands. I'm curious what I should call you. Is it Mrs. Reed? Or Ms. Gem?
What do you want?
What do I want? I was almost there. It's all your fault, you bitch! Give Reed Corp back to me!
This was your bet. You lost. Deal with it.
It's all you. It's all your fault.
Evil always gets its comeuppance. You brought this on yourself.
You'll both die miserable deaths.
Are you okay?
Guards!
Your men. Where are they?
Help!
Are these them?
Useless! You're all useless!
Tell me, who were my parents?
Zane, you're just a parentless bastard. If not for the Reeds, you'd be begging on the streets.
I'll talk.
Your father was my father's brother. My dad killed him, then adopted you. He told Grandpa he'd treat you like his own son. That's why he got Reed Corp.
I was one when it happened. 27 years ago.
Zane, you called your father's killer dad for 27 years. How does it feel? Our whole family knew, except you.
The crimes you and your father committed, I'll end them today myself.
Zane, don't ruin your life over someone like him. Take him away.
It's okay. It's all over. I didn't expect to see Master Gem's new work so soon. Do Master Gem's other fans? I know how lucky I am.
Help Master Gem up already.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Justin. Declan, the second son of the Reeds, while fleeing justice, was killed when his car plunged off a cliff.
Plunged off a cliff?
I didn't think he'd actually die like that. A prophecy fulfilled.
Victor is dead, Patricia's gone mad, and now Declan is dead too. Little Zane finally doesn't have to be afraid anymore.
From now on, no one can disturb our lives anymore.
Is it our family coming to see us?